has elapsed. So we move on. I believe that 1 hour's time we must be able to finish with this concept, and then that is it all. That is time. She said situation now you can't call yourself only accountant in isolation with information systems. Okay. And you know, afei when you saw a kaya in your computerized accounting software, in your computerized accounting software, your basic block I share as here, you can't share who name or programmer, you know, so called the source code. The source code of the code normally programmed in computerized accounting software, Sage, Pastel, hey, it was designed fundamentally from this point. And some normally interface, what the only graphical interface selected, no, now goes down to this. Okay, right. So the young one said, let me minimize it a little bit. Okay, Mr. Mo. Now, Ninja said, meet me. So, now, Peter Chen. Peter Chen, or one of the universities in London, UK. Peter Chen, the origination, the buyer, right? And now all argue the point is that many to many here, many to many, and yet possible. Okay, so if that is the case, Banasa, yen designer no, mamina adiano into page layout, namanya no orientation, namanya sa landscape, na Mumbai, landscaping. Yes, why, Mr. Landscaping, the bear more, a bear kasia kakra, amaye. We a portrait, there. Okay, landscape, no, any landscape, any. It's unfortunate. Say the another size in the city or portrait, no, a portrait and one of but between a trim, it may make my impression kakra at the eye. It is your can say, I think having understood it, your can say, when you see many to many in a relationship, make sure say you create an associate table. If I say create an associate what table and reverse it to one to many. Create an associate table. And in this case, now between student and lecturer, or say associate table, everything film free here. Mama scramble and you kakra mesro. Me take it time kakra to scramble this. To be trim kakra. Don't say very nice. So okay. So me trim. Emane how why? Mesro emane how. Say be ya untina wa. Say be kama. Okay. I've just expanded. Nti na ma trim way you know. And also me the call. Oh, handtrain. It's my fat. Medical. So, so the bear, and bear in Chichimu bear come up. Master before we click also. Would I just click on it? Now, was it? Do you move? We are click, point, click and hold it, and then drag. Then drag, then fuck up. Okay? Fuck up. Okay. Okay, so we click on the this icon. No, I click. What make sure say where you better so you see. This. Now if we press and hold, now fuck up. Okay. Maybe you say the bear into asiano. They say there's a basic and need the foundation block on there. Yatias in Chichimuno kekena. May try say obetias wa associate table ninti. Associate table nintia. And I'm not abanisa to Mr. Why? And I win so cry bit me action. Win so Eddie. Once and once all highlight also. Click it in you. Just once to say just put the cursor in there and then click on it. Once I see. So when your bars be when you do one change. Now for your two film free here. What the two one of them are see. Then you click and hold. Now I drag it. Now they are called if you are made kakra. So so very good. Nafi ya the way no so aba ya the way the twitching ya the cry. Then once ya the tree way or ban you only have to drag it once you free win free win aba ahasi abaha. Okay, now me matwaso let me person me twimwa. If I want to increase it, I want to make person me twimwa ko the other side once that feel on kaza no eni e wa ha ben ho no e say what the headed towards one of the boxes we say e say you say ya unya arrowheads from both asiye no sura no wa click no wa hold no wa twim no wa drag it until they ko nyina na emu etwe ejina be bia ejina no a eni. Okay, na fe ya the way so aba we mfimfiri dia no eno so you see. Okay, we dey enko fa we emfa emra so zero numra na fe enko fa we so enko and then this one. Yes, you are drawing because it is a foundation block for database design. Manchirewa mahao papa manchirewa mahao nti misiro me mane en hawo kura say adentina Mr. Morris e waste your time sir. I'm not wasting your time. Oti we asia database bia no they say oh no you are not an expert. Nanso so utumi wo san knowledge wo honum e ka ho a program bia pe wasem program bia obeko ni interview ebe pe wasem. Why? Because ubebwano because omo dey no omo we see omo time learning the language I did designing into only skills no be bray ya tumi dey way. Okay, any way even though she kakra answer na what dey degree and so need that skill ni say obetumi aboano na so why systems analyst wajuma. Why not? Okay, so obe recommend this yem fawo adwumam as an accountant. Say and for this person will help me because he has got the skills in ER diagram. So that's here. And that is it. With a Mr. Lemon how cry here. All right. Okay. So say because of time, Mame and okay. So sorry, so also men sorry and go. Men sorry and ko baby alright, so kakra. What you also shall say make sure say me the and so with constant practicing na and also abba okay skills and baba on its own with constant practicing. Oh, come on. Just delaying my time. Just delaying my time. So finish you maybe crack maybe okay crack maybe but also be adwuma no may struggle na me here no also be more case study and you are going to do it. Okay, so that is it. Okay, many to many the about original way say the originality. Okay, that's right, the about the originality of it. Maybe say quite away there say crazy. Right, so the entry code. So okay, so I think say name view so. Alright, so the entry. Okay, so yeah, fun sir, despite the the beauty in the area. Okay, so see, Peter Chan is say when we see many to many relationship, it is not possible as for academic purpose, but in reality, it's not possible to design a database and link it with many to many relationship. No, it means massive lot of students will register massive lot of courses. Data was student, not data was course also. Just mix it. Data was student will hold data about courses, and then courses will hold data about student, and then lecturers will hold data about student. Many, and now a student will also hold data about lecturers. Just a bit frag. Baby, who could be a student data more, and what we want lecturer, and details now, who could be a student course, he was lecturer. Just a half a so he recommended that when it comes that way, then we should design an associate entity. We should come out with an associate entity that will help us to actually break them into one to many. So we are going to break this many to many, so far as student and course is concerned, we are going to break it into one to many by coming out with another table called an associate table. Associate. So let us okay, we have an associate. Okay, this is an associate table. Okay, so we'll call it this one add test. If you want to put a test, if you want to name the table, all that you have to do is to make sure that you click inside. You see, it's like that. Click inside like that, and then make sure you right click and then select add test. Okay, the associate table will have to be named after student and course, so we call it student course, student course, student what? Course. I hope it's clear here. And then student course. If you want to expand, we can expand a little bit. I think that would do. That's right. This is an associate table. And then this one too, we call it student lecturer. So you go insert and then shapes, and then select. Then we call this one student lecturer. I believe I can just move it a little bit there so that this will also have the opportunity to be in the middle. You understand? Yes. Okay, so this one too, you expand a little bit for eligibility. Okay, for eligibility. So now we also add tests by calling it student lecturer. Okay, student lecturer. expanded it. So that is it. And then this one too, we call it course lecturer. So insert again, shapes, and then course lecturer. Okay, so add text, then we say course lecturer, course lecturer. So all right, so we've also got course lecturer also here. Let me draw it close to, yes, so that's right. So these are associate tables. When it is only done when it is only done when the relationship between the entities are many to many. If it is one to many, you are safe. You understand? Right. So what do we do now? What do we do now? So having gotten the associate table, it is going to help us to actually convert the many to many into one to many. Listen carefully. It's going to help us to convert the many to many into one to many. Okay, so let's see. Shapes. Let's see if I can get some triangle here. It is not helping me. Okay, it's not helping me. All right. So in fact, for associate table, it has only two field names. It has only what? Two field names. Listen carefully. It has only two field names. So that is the schema. The schema will only take what? Two field names. Okay. For student lecturer, the schema will be two field names. Okay. Here will be two field names as well. But right. So let's move on. Now let's move on. So we have gotten this. Now what will be the relationship now? The relationship will be, listen carefully, the relationship is going to be, see, we are going to bring their primary keys. The primary keys from here. Student primary key will be represented here, and course primary key will also be represented here. Okay, and how it's going to be? It's going to be shapes. You understand? And then we are going to it's going to be like that. Okay, it's going to be like this. So it's going to be this, and then let me it's going to be like this. Okay, so it's going to be like this one. Okay, one student is almost the same as this. It's the same. We are coming back to the first one. This one is going to be, the associate table is going to be done like this, and then it's going to be interpreted as 1 or 0 student when it comes to student side. 1 or 0 students, you understand? 1 or 0 students, okay, can take at least one or can register one to many courses. Let's think carefully. 1 or 0 students. This one. Remember, this one, the crow foot is no more there. Once the associate comes, it takes away the many side from here. So it says that 1 or many students, okay, can register one or many courses. I hope it's clear here. So it has changed. I bet the same as the previous. So anytime there are relationships which are many to many, associate table that combines the two tables together must come with only a schema, two sub-schemas or schemas. That is the field names. Okay. Then we say one student, you understand, can register one or many courses. So the primary keys of the course, you understand, all the courses will be here. Right. So let's say the same thing. We do the same thing for course, which means that course will also be like this, shapes, and then we bring the bars, okay, onto this one. Okay. Again, the bars onto this one, and then again we bring the same bar to just cross it. So it means that one student, you understand, in fact when you draw, listen, when you do it, you are going to redo, you are going to create a new one, you understand. But interpretation is going to be a course and student course, so it's the same thing always with that. One student, you understand, one course can be registered 100 it means that one course, you understand, one course or zero courses can be registered by one student. You understand? One student. Okay, listen. Yes, see, one or zero student can register many courses. The same way we can say one or zero courses can be registered by many students. All right, that is it. So I think the same concept applies to this one. So it means that when you do for student and lecturer, then it's going to be as we have gotten here. You are going to actually change the crossbar onto this one. Okay, I will send you right. So anytime you have multiple, anytime you have relationships that are many to many, please come out with an associate one. All right, and then make sure you change it into this one. Right. So that is it. I think the rest you can do it. Now let's move on to how do we relate the tables. Relate the tables with the primary keys. This table called student has got their primary key. So this time around I am going to use this to illustrate our entity. Okay, now when you look at the schema, of the student, it has student name, student number, class, and then department. Now, do you think we can use a primary key? What is a primary key? Let me go out there and then see if I can. Okay, I think for the sake of time, some of you might worried. For the sake of time, primary key is a key that uniquely identify a row of information in a table, or that uniquely identify information in a table. Okay, so in simple terms, so far as the database management systems or the database of K-Poly is concerned, to identify any of you students, that is why you have been given student numbers. Okay, now your student number uniquely identifies you. Why is it that we didn't use name like Smith as a primary key or student name as a primary key? No. Now, when you use name as a primary key, names repeat themselves. The principle underneath primary key is that it helps us to uniquely identify the person without any redundancy, any repeated value. That is why all of you haven't got the same index numbers. But when it comes to names, most of you have got index what? I mean, when it comes to names, your names repeat. If it's Abena, we can get so many Abena. So if you use primary key as a name, if you use a name as a primary key, you are going to make so it means that once Abena is actually entered in the database, subsequent Abenas can never be repeated. You understand? About you need to record more data. It means that it defeats the purpose of database. Okay, so what we are going to do now is always assign a unique number to identify each student. So what do we do here? Student number here, and we identify the uniqueness of that person. We index number in every student table every student entity the primary key. So what is the primary key? Primary key is a key. But I'm saying I'm saying my pim. Too much. I mean Franco Kakra. All right. I mean, when you're free, correct. So a primary key is a key. You see, now was now was a student number, no, a person and send a student name in the class, but no worries. I don't know why not yet. So far as it can answer the questions of the organization, that is it. And you know, almost at number 17. Actually, said the name is what? Smith. And that number 17, the class here, then level 100 or class 1. And the department of 1 year day, computer science. Now, one with number 8. Number 8 so your friend of Brown or level 200. So, or computer science department. Okay, so what does it have? Right. So, what is the primary key? Uniquely, the primary key of 17 has identified what? Smith. And many details in the student table. No. After uniquely 8 identified in Brown. I just said, or level 200 or computer science. You understand? So student table, no, if you call business, if you call chemical engineering, if you call estate management, if you call purchasing, with the student table there, open geometry number. So you are not unique identifier. Primary key, to me query data, no, data manipulation language, a bit difficult. Okay, query language, a bit difficult to enable us retrieve data to management. Okay, so primary key as part of the concept. A primary key, the relative table. And yes, also another concept that the relative table. Your friend is saying your friend of foreign key. Your foreign key and primary key. Let's think carefully. Your foreign key and what? Primary key. But don't follow me. All right. So your foreign key is the key other than the primary key of a table. Which is foreign key is a key other than the foreign key of a table that uniquely identify a row of information in another table. Typical example, you get foreign key from this. You get foreign key. Okay? Look at the student. Look at the student. What if a student table? Any student table. What's the number no? Student number no. What's that? A primary key? 17 a primary key. And 8 is a primary key. Okay, now let's grade down to grade report. Grade report. What do you see here? Okay, this primary key your friend 17. What appear? 17. On the remember say grade report also esansu wo ne primary na you ha osansu wo dey osansu wo another key bi wa but na me here but you see primary key we know, so that's here, and a foreign key no, or a key in another table, or a key in another table are related to the key, so that's it, or a key in another table are related to the key in its mother table. Okay, so it's a key other than the primary key of a table. Grade report that is used to reflect the details of tabular or details of data and war another table. So it means student number 17, the friend of Smith now grade report or some session identification okay, or you're related to grade report, and grade report session we occur session we I friend of mathematics occur class grade we 14, so you're over 20 when you're 14. The same thing or some that same 17 or some session via your friend session idea your friend 119. Now 119 so a computer science, so that's it, computer science. Now the grade that we now is what? 12. Okay, the same thing. And when we say foreign key, what do you see? Once the foreign key, primary key is a unique identifier, it's atomic, indivisible. Okay, but when it comes to obey a foreign key in another tabular, you realize that or repeat itself. It means that it is divisible. It can repeat itself as much as possible. Okay, so once the 17 has registered itself, how many times? Twice. Okay, or populate itself, how many times? Twice. Foreign key, the feature of a foreign key is that it can repeat itself in another table. I hope it's clear here. It can repeat itself in what? Another table. All right. So let's see number 8. Student number 8. Look at him. Student number 8 in the grade report attends this session. Session number 85. What is session number 85? Mathematics. What is it? Session number 85. It is what? Mathematics. Okay. Oh. Okay. But mathematics. But follow. On the 4. On the 4. Year no. 1996. Wa enter. Any. Emma. Osanso enter. Osanso the different fraction about national number 8. Asian by 92. 92. What is 92? Computer science. I know 4. And also on your grade of 16. Okay. And you walk. Another 8 was repeating on. Okay, 102. What is 102? Computer science. A follow on spring 1997. Okay, and then so how do you relate to the table? Relate the table using the primary key of one table. You understand? Now a foreign key in another table. The concept is this. I think so much was arguing now. Now the concept is a parent-child relationship. Parent what? Child relationship. Now it's a primary key. You should say parent-child now. It could be any of the tables. Here we let you one. Say students table primary key. And now you relate as a foreign key in grade reporter. It means that grade report is a child. Okay, grade report is a child. Now students are better than the parent. Okay, it means that one student can attend many sessions when it comes to the grade report. I will say generate the great report so far as sessions are work on. And one student can actually attend many sessions so far as the great report is concerned. So I'm also doing the same thing. Also the same thing. Okay, you generate more terminal report or your transcript. We say at the back of the great report. We say courses are already signed. Now and also also. Okay, right. So if I say there, now the students above the parent, not grade report above the child, which means that one parent can have many children. Okay, so one primary key, Smith, can register many courses here. Okay, can register many courses, and as the grade report, can reflect all the courses are we're taking our RC. All right, the same thing. Brown can enter many times. It means Brown is a parent. Brown is a parent here. But Brown is a parent, but what we call how many courses? What me in the grade report it show the courses are registered, registered courses. Any grades are already there. I hope it's clear. The same way, a bit ways to me parents. Okay, now we also students acquire the child. The primary key of the Hassan grade report ever be the foreign key here, which means that grade report of one student, grade report can be generated by many students, but no, so far as this interpretation is concerned, okay, so parent child foreign key okay, foreign key all right. Foreign key is a key other than the primary key of a table, which is used to link up to the details of data in another table. Okay, it is used to link up to a data. While we are 17 we, so there's Ofriha, not the Abaha, and they are linking up to the data in another table. When so primary key also primary key unique, but foreign key will repeat itself. So what are some of the features of a foreign key? A foreign key can repeat itself. A foreign key can do what? Repeat itself. What about primary key? Primary key cannot repeat itself. Where do we get primary key? Primary key can be found in the parent table, and foreign key can be found in the child's table. Okay, right. So I think we can also see prerequisites table here. Okay, prerequisites table. One will course number and one more prerequisite number. What comes to your mind? Associate. What comes to your mind? Associate. Because I said associate equal only two field names. The primary key of course and also the primary key of student na be share wa ha nti hwe we ye hwe nti primary key of course wa ha this is a course primary key and the primary key of what do you call it, what again, prerequisite number and also prerequisite, what is it, I think it's in heavy in here maybe or another table, you understand? Is that not 5? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, that's okay, we are learning, so you use a prerequisite number about course number so about there, then it may be said the relationship between course and another table you know what is here a associate. As a result we have to many to many. As a result we have to create a table called an associate table called prerequisite. Okay, prerequisite not yet the almost above hasi. Okay, so and also need at the same time on some foreign keys okay, foreign keys as a course number. What is course number for 33 CS 3380 any database management any what will say wabaha in associate table, so there's a foreign key or repeating many times. So one course, you understand, one database management can be one course, okay? It's just when you have interpretation, no course number. Once higher many one course here, one database management systems can serve as a prerequisite for many courses. Okay, for many courses, for many programs. What is here? We have programs via not database management. Once he has done this course here, he is exempted. A prerequisite. When you that, so also in him. You understand? So we have 3380, 3320. You understand? We have data structures. 3320 data structures. So a prerequisite to have. You understand? It can repeat itself many times as a foreign key. Alright? The same way prerequisite number. What is prerequisite number? Okay, on also MA2410 and 3320 and also so that is interpretation, repeating itself many times. Alright, set into okay, you have grade report. So okay, you have anyhow. You have session. So I think that the primary key okay, so primary key 85 in the session. The primary key has entered how many times? I think say one per hour. No worries. Okay, so that is the feature for primary and foreign key. Okay, and see M say asa we are done. We are not going to actually waste time on others. I think I'm going to send this to your box now. Okay, so what is left now is the practicals. We are moving to the practicals, but it's not going to be today. I'm going to give you some time to actually have a grip of this. I will go to school and then maybe make an element of the hiano nama pesti make for money document nice one not me pesti, but I think yeah, maybe I'm the ato more so as part of your study to learn. Okay, now after the database itself, the structure. Yet to me, the meaning of database management systems. Who say as part of the database management systems, there is a data definition language, there is a data manipulation language, there are querying language, manipulation, querying definition language. Who a Juma definition language, a tray, or Maya the schema and sub schema, isn't it? Right. Meaning now they are Maya. Now, here diagram also. You use a Juma way. You read the year diagram. The new columns, fields, number. We need the two but columns. So there's the columns in here, field names, any data types, a better character, and as a better integer. Each of the tables being say the associate repo, associating more, okay? Now I can say after the command programmer. na why then why ye the abaye or be translated this what you see here no onto the software the mind near frame database management systems or your frame database management systems are yeah baby creative computerized accounting or yeah whatever software we need to actually do our business. I hope it's clear here. All right, so now ahano for scientist purpose, but it's okay. So there are so many database management systems also in the market, and we have the Oracle database management systems. Is one of the best brand database management system you can have ever in the software market. But networking is not meant for small and medium sizes enterprises. Networking and in codes any of the building. So one building here, when we start, the person who come in kakrano, you have a started a code aba, you have a room. Now, say code which one here table be created. Which one here part the man or one here was a table created. Table created, a very yet said your design, we use to access the alright? But we accountant. Who to be a jack of all trade, and coding and fan come home. But we see a wow, that's an Usia coding never wow because that should be no at your Mtech over year business information systems auditing. And as part of querying data, now they retrieve data, now I query from the database of any reporting entity or company. No, you will need to learn SQL. You will need to learn it. Until you do what they are, you be SQL. You be your way because going to be prerequisites. We have prerequisites. Database management is a very prerequisite. Introductory aspect, no, a very prerequisite. Until you now you quick run through. Not the coding. Okay, your bumpire is obey to me. Your Mtech also has been accepted by accreditation board. Now you to me the and also ABA. Okay, but until you can't run away from the coding. You can't run away. Where then we say is Shanti as part of the illustration. Yeah, but the boarding, Makazo Oracle the boarding pa. Oracle the boarding, you know. I was say your bombardier say your pedie a year easy to use. I think the Ghana hanging on Oracle is used by big companies and government. Okay, and Boise Goldfields and maybe Fanochis and so forth, they'll be able to use the Oracle to populate and design to design and populate their data. Okay, and you know, from henceforth we are going to actually use data definition language in Microsoft Access. Okay, Microsoft what? Access. Now I know yede ebabe shia how to design and translate the ER diagram into reality. If we are nafi that networking on the internet, not yet their quality data and information. Mom students, mom bankers, once customers, sometimes don't be called online, no more failure details, isn't it? That's right. Remember, more the quality data is been designed from the concept of what database management systems and more the quality data and some more manipulating computerized accounting software will be taking sales records, sales ledger, any sales records, will be taking purchase ledger, any purchase records, will be taking cash book, any cash book records only, will be taking the trial balance, will be taking the profit and loss account, and then records. Remember, it will be in charge of invoicing. Remember, say about purchase ledger. Yeah, remember invoice about invoicing, how to design an invoice and link it to the purchase invoice, purchase ledger, and link it to the inventory. Inventory management, link up to the purchase. You understand? I feel about linking up to the sales. As we sell the products, as we are selling the product, inventory best at a day, perform. But linking it up to reorder level, minimum level, and maximum level, so that a prompt here, do maximum level, a prompt here. Share and never do maximum level, so don't buy, don't stock it anymore. Yes, Ababoka. At do minimum level, it means you have to replace Bomodiana place the order so that if we say order never now you stock out of products. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. That's what we are going to do. And I believe, say, Microsoft Access, everybody. So we are not deviating from accountancy. We are not deviating from accountancy at all. We are doing accountancy programs. Now, accountancy, would you be surprised to know, say, accountancy business programs are now linked up with engineering. And linking up with engineering. Now I'm publishing my papers. I publish papers, my academic journals or papers with computer science students. I mean, lecturer. You're joining hands together. Into this time, and yet, something a day my corner. No, it's no more. It's an interaction, interrelationship between different skills and my ultimate objective. Remember vesicals. It was originated from a business student from Harvard University and a computer scientist. And then I made Excel. And they made Excel. So that is it. So Namia Doma, my mama bear 2 days. Now listen to this and the concept, understand it. Okay, maybe prepare coursework at your mama. We will be here, and but I want you to learn this. Because in your examination is going to be a case study, a part A and part B. Part A, you are going to bring your pen and pencil. The case will be given to you, and then you design an ER diagram, and where possible, associate them. Then no why we are I know we take about maybe 45 minutes. You understand? And as a day before say so a friend is saying the main software development, and but more than say the case is study paper not what practice it na all right. I mean inshallah we'll meet again. All the best. Bye bye.